Hey guys, it's Jill. Apparently, now that I've started, I'm just not gonna stop. Today I want to talk about the lemonade stand. I don't have a problem leasing our kids with cash. Okay, I think it's important, especially when they're showing initiative. But the other day, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, I stopped at a lemonade stand, and lemonade was $1 a glass. And I only had a $10 bill. So I handed the child a $10 bill. Now, there were 6 children sitting there, which means this glass of lemonade is going to cost me $7, right? Because that's $1 a kid, and I'm okay with that. But I have a problem when I hand a child a $10 bill and they don't offer to make change. They're just like, oh, this is mine now. And then one spouts, we've made $80. Have you made $80 or did you just rob people for $80? And I'm a little bit mortified because now I have to demand my change, right? Because we're going to learn today, we're going to learn how to count back change so that I know that if we take 1 away from 10, we get 9, and then we're going to learn what integrity is. And there's a reason that this bothered me so much, and it's because we have adults now who kind of feel the same way, right? Like, we expect a tip, and I am a tipper. When I go out to dinner, I tip, okay? When I go get a coffee, I tip. And I do that because I understand that we're all trying to survive out here, and it's hard. Like, it's extremely hard right now. But there has to be rules, right? There are societal rules in place. And so if we're not kind, or the service is really bad and it is our fault because we're just not paying attention or doing our job. Like, I'm not going to blame you if the kitchen staff screws up my order, and I'm not going to blame you if you're not, bringing things out as quickly as I think they should come, but I am going to blame you if I ask you for a glass of water and you just completely forget, or I see you over screwing around talking to your friends and you're ignoring your tables, especially multiple of them. That's different. But it just seems like we're on this consistent decline, and everybody tells me that they want to work. But then I talk to employers, and this had to be, let's go back, right? Like 5 years ago, I was at a meeting at BOCES, and they were talking about like CTE programs. And I had brought up something about work ethic. And I think it was Tom, the gentleman who owns Bomir, stood up and was like, he's like, they really just want a paycheck, and they don't understand things like paying taxes or having insurance. But I'm not really going to talk about that one because nobody can afford that right now. Welcome to America. But he said, and they don't want a 401ks, because they just want all that money in their paycheck and they want to have it so they can go. But they also don't want to work. They want to get to wherever they're supposed to be, and then they're on their cell phone all day long. And it's a whole generational sort of mindset, I think, or sort of societal shift that we don't actually have to do anything, or that whatever is on the phone is more important, right? Like, technology addiction is real. And where are we putting up boundaries? Especially when the kids are telling me that they're in school and everybody's on their phone. It's like our moral compass has just gone askew almost completely. And I'm more concerned because I needed some help with something. And this isn't the first time this has happened, but I've asked people, can you help me with this? And sometimes, especially when there's been even previous drug addiction, they're so mentally scattered that it's impossible to do simple tasks, especially in a short period of time. And that is hard because if we're breeding unemployable people, We can't ask why technology is taking the jobs, but when technology takes all the jobs, what are we gonna do? Like, a lot of things are gonna be replaced by this technology. This is warfare right now. It's warfare. I'm sad. I'm concerned. We need to be teaching life skills. Please, please, if you have kids and they're gonna have a stand and they're gonna sell things, one, supervise them. Okay, because kids standing on a street corner at 10:30 at night on a school night selling lemonade is not what I want to see. And it's not my place to put your kids to bed or to say that they should be sleeping. But it is concerning when they're kind of young. And I don't want you to live in fear either, so I'm not saying that either. Just, know where they are, please. And make sure that they know to offer change and that money is not just theirs because someone handed it to them. If the item is $1 or $2, make sure that they know how to make change, especially from smaller bills. And that if someone gives them a tip, that they should be gracious and use their manners and say thank you. Alright. Anyways, that's all I got today, I guess. Thank you. Have a good night. I love you. I'll talk to you later.